What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking to Nike Terminator Low University Blue. So stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video, man. Before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking to Nike Dunk Low Terminator University Blue. All right, man, we're gonna be keeping things very simple over here today. We're gonna be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these are set to release October the 11th, to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $120, right? Okay, and of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale price, and right now look like they're going way below retail, averaging $86 and up, depending on the size, right? Okay, now, fun fact, man, this shoe, I feel like Nike has just been trying to push up on us. Now, I've done like several videos on the Terminator highs and lows, and to be honest, the more and more I'm trying to figure out why they keep trying to force it on us, but apparently they were very, very popular and probably still is at the time that I'm shooting this video overseas, especially back in the day. They've been going for that old school, like retro look. So that's why I say like old retro look. This shoe, I think, originally dropped back in 1985 to the best of my knowledge and or research. Now, these shoes were very popular back then, and I think it was like that old retro wave that took off overseas, and I feel like Nike's trying to see if it catches here in the United States, right? Or the States, as we like to call it, right? Okay, me personally, I feel like they got a select audience for this, and I don't want to pick on anybody's age or anything like that, but maybe they got a certain like age group they're trying to hit at. Not to take a shot at anybody, overall I have seen some fly colorways actually drop. Now, I'm not surprised to see them do this in a university blue colorway, honestly, because if you think about it, we've seen like the Michigan colorway, which I feel like those took off a little bit, at least for what Nike standards was for anyway. And I feel like also they took off for they did a I know they did a Georgetown colorway as well. So I feel like the Georgetown colorway, and I think, to be honest, if I had to guess, that was one of those like original colorways back in the day. So I feel like it was only right they do a Georgetown colorway. In fact, I feel like these were really dedicated to like the schools back then. I want to say like the college theme, like colleges back then. So I feel like that was that artist, like that, not artist, but that was that like pretty much audience is what I'm looking for, is what they were trying to cater to. And I'm all here for it, man. I haven't really stepped off and tried a Terminator just yet, but I feel like Nike's gonna keep dropping these until they like eventually like catch on, like maybe like an Air Force One or maybe like the Dunks, right? Okay, so I feel like Nike's trying to just see if these will stick. And I mean, who else but Nike really got the patience and the time to actually really, and or capital, right? And when I say capital, I'm talking money, that can really drop these and have a shoe afford to sit, right? Okay, because you see what they're doing on the resale market. So I don't think they took off just yet, but at the end of the day, don't let that be the deciding factor of really whether you like this shoe or not, because at the end of the day, it's a university blue colorway shoe. And overall, usually university blue colorways usually do very, very well. So I'm not really surprised to see this at all. You can't help but think of like the Carolina, right? Okay, like obviously, right? That's just really what I think about it. So maybe that's where it's going at with these, but I will say overall nice shoe, nice colorway, different silhouette that I'm not used to seeing on the regular, but that doesn't mean it's a bad shoe at the end of the day. I just feel like I'm not ready to cross over and try that lane just yet. I mean, I feel like it's a good shoe where not necessarily you want to say like a beater shoe, but you want to be like, you don't want to wear your best stuff, but you still want something to match with that baby blue, because let's face it, man, baby blue, and well, I should say university blue, but I call it baby blue. So y'all forgive the kid, probably tell him my age there a little bit. I told y'all I'm pretty much crossing over to like that OG status. I'm getting there probably in the next couple years. So baby blue is what we called it back in the day, which I'm pretty sure Dunks can vouch for me back then. Like I wore a lot of baby blue colorways back then, right? Okay, and but anyway, with all that being said, we're gonna say university blue because that's what Nike are calling these. I will say this. it's not necessarily the easiest to coordinate with. So I feel like it's definitely something you definitely want to get if you have limited like university blue like colorway type of stuff. So I feel like I said, there's an audience for it. But for me personally, man, overall with these, nice shoe, nice colorway. I kind of figured they were gonna do something like this, so I'm not surprised at all. But for the kid, personally, these will be a skip. Not a bad shoe, but if they didn't exist, I wouldn't write home about it. I wouldn't miss it. I wouldn't think about it. But I still feel like it still has a select place for it, right? So I'm not mad at the drop at all. But overall, for the kid, personally, these will be a skip. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, and we'll be going after these on October the 11th, retailing at $120. And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing and start rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.